pumped and ready to go.
Pumping up all night. Ready for this.
Five, four, three, two, one, go!
The shortest event on offer today, the 4K. It's the race for everybody, Ray.
It certainly is, Alex. Unfortunately for them, though, they've got to come straight out onto the course proper and they climb up the Three Sisters, which is a renowned set of hills in Perth that all runners hate in all the distances.
It is a tough course, but a very popular one for a lot of the youngsters. Families get out there and get involved. Fathers, sons, mothers and daughters running together. And also the elite wheelchair athletes, Josh Cassidy and Madison Di Rosario, going well up the hills, as are the elite men in this 4K race.
Look, it is a great event, and this is a stepping stone for the main events in the City to Surf. It provides an opportunity for our younger kids to get out there and experience the event, and it really has a carnival atmosphere on the day.
So Jonas Aranda leading the elite 4K for men, with Ben Chamberlain in the middle, and Jordan Makins makes his move.
It'll be very interesting, Alex, how this holds. Jonas has had an outstanding schoolboy season, both these runners having represented the state at national level. So to see what they do in the longest finishing straight in history will be very interesting.
As we see the first of our finishers, Josh Cassidy in the men's wheelchair race. He has been dominant. It's a wonderful display by Cassidy, winning in 10:33. Madison Di Rosario, a Paralympian, finishing in second in 12 minutes and 10 seconds. And now the finish of the men's race. And Jonas Aranda is kicked away from Jordan Makins. And he wins well, and he celebrates, Ray.
That is an outstanding run by young Jonas. He will be wrapped with that. A great way to finish off his cross-country and road season.
Jordan Makins second, Sam Foster third. A very tight race between the top 5 runners in the men's 4K. And in the women's race, Kate Fitzsimons, a wonderful performance, beating Bria Lada. Fitzsimons finishing in 13:16, Alada in second and Pollock in third. Back to the marathon, and Ray, they're coming towards the halfway mark. You've experienced this pain before, having run a 2:13 marathon in your career. What's going through their minds at the moment?
Well, a lot of them would realise they've done the easy bit, and this is the part where they really have to start to switch on. At the halfway mark, we enter back into the city to essentially go through the start-finish area and head out towards Kings Park and do the tough part of the course. A lot of these runners have done the preparation. Most of them would know the course from reading the maps, and most of them would be repeats, but they'll know now that they've really got to switch their head on, because we've got to climb up Malcolm Street, which is really a tough hill in the city centre, and then head up into the hills again. So it's a time to focus and regroup.
Here's Zigarita. She's leading the women's marathon race and is well in control at the moment as we head to the front of the field and see the men. And look at Luka Chelimo. He's gone for a toilet stop and has given away about 400 metres.
That's very interesting, because last year we had 4 of those interruptions in his race last year. We've only seen 1, but it's nearly cost him. The boys, as we saw there, Alex, they dropped the pace down to a 3:10k pace, and Chelimo really had to chase hard to get back onto that pack, which he's been trying to work to do since he came out of Fraser's.
And he's kicked it up a gear and gone straight past them and to the lead in the men's marathon, and he is running away with it at the moment.
Well, the favourite distance for the Chevron City to Surf for Activ is the 12-kilometre run. I'm joined by the Premier of Western Australia, Colin Barnett, and Premier, almost 50,000 competitors. What an event.
Yeah, Mark, it's an incredible scene in Perth this morning. Thousands of people coming in for the start, and as you say, nearly 50,000, record number of competitors or entrants. And can I just say thank you to all of those, each and every man, woman and boy and girl who's in this event, not only having a great day and good exercise, but supporting the Activ Foundation, great charity looking after those with developmental and intellectual disabilities, and also to Chevron and the other sponsors. And Mark, I drove in from City Beach, and there are literally hundreds of volunteers all down the route of this City to Surf today. So great event, and also regional events in Karratha, Geraldton, Albany and Busselton. So the whole state now getting involved in Chevron City to Surf.
It's a great boost for tourism, and great to see so many novices, and of course there are so many competitors as well who've done this distance many, many times.
They have. I haven't. I should do it next year. But yeah, they're all out there, and people of all ages, all backgrounds, and you know, everyone's competitive. They always want to beat their best time, and but there's a great spirit. This is a great West Australian community event.
Thank you, Premier. Well, the countdown is well and truly on. All that training, it comes down to this. Let's head to the start for the 12 kilometres.
The countdown about to begin now. The Premier at hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
To the iconic 12K event, and as the Premier said, it has such a tie to the West Australian community. Ray Boyd, you know this event so well, having won it 11 times. What does it mean to you?
Look, there's a lot of tradition in this event. It's tough. It's grown since 1975, where we had 500 runners on the start line, to this year where we've got in excess of 28,000 people competing over a very, very tough course. Traditionally, the guys that have won this have done it by going out very hard at the start, and I know when I used to run, I stamped my authority on the race from the word go. Harry Summers looks like he's going to be doing that this year. He's made it very clear that's his intention. Monaghetti did the same, Andrew Lloyd did the same. The winners actually in this event come from the start, where we go up Malcolm Street. A lot of people go out and they set a challenge. This is the race where you could probably get away with doing the least amount of work, so we get a massive field down here on this day.
Some people take the Chevron City to serve very seriously with months of early morning training sessions. Other people, we're not so sure.
Go,